How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video here on Chemo 365. I finally decided to tackle the shower problems I was having in my master bedroom. I hadn't used it since moving here over almost a year ago. And what was happening is I had leaks coming up from the shower head. When I pulled the diverter valve, I had water coming out of the spout and the shower head at the same time. And as I was filming this, I was like, man, I'm running into so much things that I want people to know about if they're trying to tackle the job, that I decided to split it into 3 parts. This first part is showing the actual problem and how to remove all of the old hardware. Number 2, we'll be talking about this very important piece, which is the major problem I was having. Then, of course, the final part will be the install of all of the new hardware and some problems I ran into doing that. So let's check out part 1, the removal of all the old stuff and what I was having problems with this guy right here and what it looks like. Okay, everybody, here's my current situation in my master bedroom. I haven't been using the shower because it is just leaking all over the place. This is probably the original hardware that was installed when my building was first built in like 1996. We can see that there's a lot of calcium buildup or whatever that is in there. The handle is just freaking yellow and it's cracked up there at the top. You can see it's just old stuff and needs to be replaced, especially because of this problem here. Like when you turn this guy on here and you pull the stop, it doesn't shut off. The faucet just keeps going, and you're gonna see right up here that I got a leak right there. So it's time to change this stuff out with something a little bit more modern. Woo! Let's turn that off. Yeah. Alright, and the first step, of course, is to uninstall all of the old current hardware. And I'm going to start right here at the shower head area. This connector should just unscrew, and then I'll get some pliers to get on this little nut here, because there should be another one in the box. That one's kind of all ate up already. So I'll just back that off, and that'll take care of the shower head. Coming down here to the hot and cold controller, this little handle here, this plastic thing is just a cover. That should just pop off, and there should be a screw right under here, and then I can just pull that off. And then the back plate here is held on by these 2 screws. That'll come out, and then the spout here, the one I have, has a hex bolt right under here that when you undo it, the spout should just pull off, and then I can put the new one right in. Let's see here. Plastic cover should come off here if I just kind of take this in here and pry that up a little bit. Alright, that exposes that screw. I'm going to take that out, slide this off, and then take off those 2 screws. I'm going to try to clean off this area as good as we can here. And try to make that as flat as possible so you're not scraping up too much. Yeah, check it out. Finally, this is the cleaned off valve area and it came out really nice. Here is the spout area right down here. And what I used was some rubbing alcohol just to soften up all that old, brittle, hard, yellowing caulk on there. Hopefully when you do yours and you take it off, it'll be nice and flexible and you can just peel it all the way around. Now, they do make separate caulk softeners I've seen in the stores, but fortunately for me, that rubbing alcohol was enough. I just let it sit there. I rubbed it on there, let it sit for about 20 minutes, and then it came in with this flexible scraper. If you get the ones that are too thick, they're going to be too stiff, and you're not going to get a good scrape on that stuck stuff there. If I had an area that was a little bit too thick, I just tapped it with a hammer, just making sure you don't go in too steep so you don't damage the tile back there. But took a little while, maybe 20, 30 minutes, but now I think I'm ready for the install.